Out of the gun. Tucker in the backfield. It's read beautifully. And it's going to be a loss of 5 yards on the play. Denzel Ward was able to see it perfect.
For Garrett, they do again. The tight end is over there again.
Well, they're just going to hand it off to Genty, and Genty is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Mason Graham, the rookie, so one rookie tackles the other. Larvidan is back deep to receive for the Browns. A.J. Cole getting this one off. Special teams have been an issue for the Raiders. Boy, there's a lot of space for Larvidan to get himself started, and he catapults his way into the Raiders' territory. A flag comes in late. A.J. Cole makes the tackle for the Raiders. The tight end is in the backfield. Judkins will keep it himself. Judkins with a burst inside the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown, Browns. Excellent blocking on the right side of the offensive line, and the Browns are on the board.
You said it, Tom.
Smith under center. Tucker in motion. They get it to Genty, and Genty, boy, he's smothered. A yard behind the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett came from the other side to make that tackle. He's down to 3. Smith takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. He's in trouble. Breaks away, and he's going down. Grant Delpit came charging through, and then
Delpit, he comes all the way around. So watch the guys up front. They're going to go right. Here comes Delpit right up the middle. The Raiders' offensive line has to see that and pass it off.
And they give him the pitch. Look out. Oh, man, Max Crosby just spun him down.
And then he's also 3 days a week met privately with Stefanski to go over the practice reps.
Sanders to throw on second down. Now he's going to run. He's tracked down from behind. It was picked up beautifully by the Raiders. Malcolm Kuntz was there to make the tackle.
Out of his hands.
And here we go on third down. Crosby's pressuring. He's going to go long to the far side, and he overthrows his intended receiver. Down from the 27-yard line. Off the play fake, Sanders dumps it off. He's got Fannin. And Fannin is tight end. Breaks a few tackles, has a first down. That's some heavy running.
Guys in the A-gap.
They're down at 8. Here comes the pressure. Running away from it is Sanders. He's looking long. He's got a man. Caught at the 10-yard line. Bonds. He's down to the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Browns. He beat Darnay Holmes for 53 yards.
So Shedeur has to buy time. Tyree Wilson comes free, rolls to his right, throwing on the move. That is a dot to his fellow rookie, Isaiah Bond. What a bomb from Shedeur Sanders.
15 games since the Browns. Extra lineman in Jenkins, left side of the offensive line. Direct snap coming to Judkins. And here he goes again. He scored earlier. He lowers his shoulder to the goal line. Touchdown, Browns. Second Wildcat run of the day for Cleveland.
And this time the key block was Blake Whiteheart. Watch Whiteheart, 86. He's their third string tight end. There's a double team ahead of him. Now, right at the last second, he gets off on Devin White.
Outweighs them all.
Yep, Concussion Legacy Foundation for me, trying to help end CTE.
Here's Genty in the open field. Genty has a first down, makes a few men miss, and then does a bunny hop to midfield.
So, given the success they had up there.
Here's Genty. They throw it to Genty. He's got some blockers, and Genty along the numbers. You can see why they want to give him the ball in space. Schlesinger comes over to make the tackle. Second down and 12. Well, you and Tiffany can do enough yoga for the three of us. Pass is complete. It's Thornton, the other rookie, and they want to get these young players involved a little bit more. And a first down, Smith looking to his left, throws to his right. Mostert makes a few men miss, but not much is there. Third down and 13. He plows right in, and Smith off the back leg overthrows his intended receiver, Lockett. It'll be fourth down. A.J. Cole is the holder. Snaps were a problem in warmups. That snap was okay. The hold was good. The kick is off to the left, though. Maybe the timing was just off a hair, and it remains 14-0 Browns. Judkins and Sampson both in the game for the Browns. Sanders, it's intercepted at the 44-yard line. Charles Snowden with the pick, and the Raiders will have excellent field position.
I don't think Shedeur Sanders was expecting him. He thought Snowden was going to go out to the flat. Snowden came right back inside, and Sanders threw it right to him. That is a... Oh, boy.
That's a botched play. It'll be Hall that will be credited with the sack. Here comes the third down play. Geno Smith to his left. Pass is complete to Lockett. And he's shy of the first down. It'll be fourth down. Campbell in on the coverage. Cole seems ready. Takes the snap. They place it down. This kick is good. And the Raiders are finally on the board. Off the play fake. Smith to throw again. Throws to the middle. Bowers holds on. That's a great catch. Gain of 14 yards in front of Tyson Campbell.
It says number 89 and number 2. Those are the guys they need to get the ball to.
Yeah, rookie and a second-year pro. And here is number 2. And number 2 powers his way close to midfield. 2,600 yards last year as a senior. Smith to throw. He's hit, and he doesn't throw it. It's Devin Bush who smothers him. He was blindsided.
Well, it's a delayed blitz. Bush doesn't come right away. Watch Bush. He's going to end up coming. He waits a little bit, and then he sneaks through. Ian Thomas, his eyes...
Walk-on at UCLA was invited walk-on by Chip Kelly, the offensive coordinator for the Raiders. And there's the 5th sack of the day as Malik Collins rips down Geno Smith. Outs left for Shedeur Sanders and the Browns. Off the play fake, he'll roll the pocket. He's been rolling it an awful lot today. He'll set up and throw, and he's got a man. It's complete to Judy. Inside Raiders territory, fumbled the ball. It's picked up by the Raiders. Jeremy Chin knocked it away, and Roberts fell on top of it.
Man, that is massive for the Raiders. Sanders did a terrific job of buying time. He found a wide open Judy, but it's like Judy didn't know Chin was coming. Judy was looking to the inside, contemplating his neck.
They've got Mostert in the backfield. He's in motion out of the backfield. Smith looking to his right, and he's got his man. What a catch by Lockett. Were both feet in? Yes, they were. Those guys have been on the same page for a long time.
That is a beautiful throw and catch. Right foot down, left foot down, not bobbling it from the longtime teammates.
Gain of 14 yards. And here's Tucker on the back shoulder. What a grab! Great timing in front of Campbell. He's inside Browns territory. As we head toward the 1-minute mark here in the first half, pressure's coming. Sack number 6. He fumbled the football, but it was recovered by the Raiders. Myles Garrett got in there.
Now the Browns might use a timeout here if they get a stop.
They're down inside, handoff to Mostert. Mostert runs into his own man, and that slowed him up. Delpit makes the tackle, and the Browns do use a timeout. Garrett's at the bottom of your screen. They give it to Genty. He sheds Garrett, but he slowed him up enough for McGuire to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Lockett coming in motion, the Raiders do. Smith on 3rd down and 5, throws left, passes complete to Lockett, who walks the tightrope for the first down.
Myles Garrett's not in the game. This would be an opportunity to take a shot or drive the ball.
On 2nd down, they fake the pitch. Smith trying to set up the screen. Nothing there. He's sacked again. Isaiah McGuire. There is a flag down.
Watch the bottom of your screen. Watch McGuire, 57. He tugs on him a little bit. So they could call that. That's a good job by the officials talking there and picking that one up.
Thomas, the tight end, in motion on 3rd down and long. Smith underneath. Tucker makes Schlesinger miss. Lowers his shoulder inside the 45. Now, it could be a manageable 4th down if they want to go for it. 7 of 16 on the season. Out of the gun is Smith. Pressure's coming. Smith hitches, and he's sacked again. Malik Collins was the first one there. Myles Garrett was there as well. That could be a record-breaking half sack for Myles Garrett. It's the 7th.
Mad at me for saying Ernest Mack.
Mostert in the backfield. Smith to throw, middle of the field. Pass complete. He got locked in with Lockett. He was in front of Tyson Campbell, and it's a 1st down inside Browns territory. Runyon in the backfield as the fullback Smith. Sets up in the pocket, goes toward the end zone for Tucker. He's wide open, and it's Incomplete, broken up at the last moment by Denzel Ward. Tucker came in motion. They'll go to Tucker. He had it. He just dropped it.
Wow.
He had Harden beat, and he just couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. It's fourth down and 3. They are going to go for it on fourth down. Pressure's coming. He throws it up toward the end zone, and he throws it right past Tucker. And the Browns will take over, and Geno Smith was under pressure again. Sanders gives it off to Judkins. Judkins makes a few men miss, pounds off another, and gets up to the 48-yard line. But yes, it is Dogs, D-A-W-G-S. Sanders backpedaling. That's one of the first times that he backpedaled like that. And that is a dangerous play as Jamal Adams, who missed all of last year.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, came out of retirement, moved to linebacker, and he just rode Sampson back and probably a little too excessive.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 33. This 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the dead ball spot. Automatic first down.
180, what's it?
Sanders stumbled a little bit, gets it to Sampson, and Sampson explodes inside the 30, speeds his way to the 20 before he's wrapped up and taken down.
Changed the plan.
Same play, back to Sampson. He's wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. That was Max Crosby.
They're showing it here. We'll see if they come or drop out.
They hand the ball off to Ford, and Ford is taken down behind the line by Max Crosby, who's turned the dial up a little bit here in the fourth quarter. On 3rd and 27, he's looking long, and he overthrows his intended receiver. He's fortunate it wasn't picked off. It was Tillman who he was going for. Schmidt, on a 55-yarder during warm-ups this side of the field, pushed it to the right. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and it is good. Just inside the left upright. It's 17-3. Browns on. It's a penalty on that kickoff. That moves the ball back to the 17-yard line. Smith to throw. Pass is complete to Ian Thomas. Thomas getting more reps because Mayer is out with an ankle injury. Off the play fake to Genty.
Look out.
Pressure's coming. Garrett's got him, and he's going down. That is the 8th sack of the day for the Browns.
Coverage from the Browns. They don't do it very often.
Smith, Thomas stumbling, and Schlesinger is there for the tackle.
Raiders are not showing pressure.
And they go to Sampson out of the backfield. He's got 2 tight ends blocking on the outside. He's got room. He bursts inside Raiders territory. One man to beat. He won't be caught. Touchdown, Sampson. 66 yards. One rookie to another. It is the first touchdown pass in Shedeur Sanders' career.
So does tire out the D-line.
Miles all the way on the outside, top of your screen, and that pass to Brock Bowers is incomplete. There is a flag in
It's
the
Cam
backfield.
Thomas. Yeah, Cam Thomas.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 99, low on the quarterback. He was not blocked into the quarterback's legs. 15 yards, automatic down.
Inside Browns territory is Geno Smith and the Raiders. They give it to Genty, and Genty breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and gets to 9. Let's go to Gene's territory. Gene, what'd you think of that penalty call? 2nd down and 2. You feel good that Gene felt the same way you did?
I was kind of missing Gene. We hadn't talked to him, which I guess is a good thing.
Genty's got the first down to the 34-yard line. Devin Bush makes the tackle.
Behind him a couple times with Trey Tucker. You better watch number 1.
8 sacks today for the Browns, and here comes Trey Tucker, and he overthrows, and flags come in because there is going to be holding on Denzel Ward.
Pass interference, defense number 21.
On 3rd down and 11. Garrett crisscrosses in the backfield. Geno Smith gets away from him. Now he stumbles inside the 10 to the 5. He's shy of the first down by 2 yards. 4th down and 2. They have not been able to convert on 4th down today. Geno Smith looking toward the end zone. Pass complete to Genty. He's in. Score. Touchdown, Raiders. And a huge sigh of relief from Geno Smith as he completed that touchdown pass. It's 24-9.
It's a nice job by Geno Smith. just staying calm, letting it play out. He looked to the middle of the field.
Sacks, 19 hurries or pressures. He's under pressure again, and he's going to go down again. Another sack for the Browns.
Nothing fancy, that's just a bull rush.
Remember, the Browns' record for a game is 11 sacks. They have 9. And Genty's going to get a lot of this yardage back here as he gets over the 35 before Graham makes the tackle. 3rd down and 5. Smith gets it off. Bowers, little stiff arm, has the first down.
Raiders could have quick snapped it.
First down play, middle of the field, Bowers again. Bowers inside Browns territory. Delpit makes the tackle. A gain of 9.
Hoping that they can buckle down when if they get to the red area.
2nd down and 1. Another first down, Mostert, who's in there for Genty. Schlesinger makes the tackle.
This is the right defense if you're the Browns. I know the fans might get frustrated, but...
Ooh. Oh, man. Myles Garrett just swats the ball out of the hand of Geno Smith. And it's recovered by the Browns. Malik Collins recovers it. The 10th sack of the day will give Cleveland the football with 2:10 to play.
You got to help Forsythe. Watch this. It's just a quick stab, and then he discards him. Forsythe loses his footing. But Stone Forsythe is not going to be able to block Myles Garrett one-on-one very often. I don't know why the Raiders went against their plan there, which had been giving him help, giving him chips.
Making his first NFL start was 1995. Eric Zier, who is retiring as one of the football voices of the Georgia Bulldogs. And that'll do it. The Cleveland Browns and Shedeur Sanders come to Las Vegas, and they win it 24-10 in his first NFL start as quarterback.